wish. But lies only one.
Once upon a time, there was a puppy named Pluto. One day, he found something. A magical cave. There was a magical lamp.
Ooh, that was a good nap. A puppy? I am the great, the powerful. What was my name again? Let's just go with Magic Uncle. Woof! Woof! You know, I can grant. Wow, I wish all this was mine. Oh no, you said the words then. Every master of the lamp gets 3 wishes. But wishes follow your exact words. One small sentence can become a very big reality.
All this gold, but Pluto wasn't happy. Money can't buy happiness.
Pluto, does this make your tail wag?
Gold shines, but happiness glows. I don't want all this. I want something else. Then tell me, Pluto, what does your heart wish for?
I don't want gold. I want a loving family. That is a beautiful wish.
Your heart chose wisely. You carry the light within you.
Pluto found a loving family. He played with the kids and they enjoyed a lot.
Pluto, remember, you still have one wish left. Use it wisely. Your heart knows what's best.
Genie, I wish for you to be free.
Genie was shocked. No one had ever made that wish before. Genie transformed into his true self. He was finally free.
Thank you, Pluto. You freed me, and you've shown true kindness. You deserve to be free, Genie.
From that day on, they lived happily ever after, because be kind and happiness will follow. Once upon a time, in snowy mountains, there was a dog named Pluto. And one day, he heard something. There was a penguin sliding through the mountains who bumped into him. His name was Pingu, and he was lost. Pingu missed his family. Pluto felt sad for Pingu and he wanted to help his new friend. That's when they both decided to go on an adventure. They went through the snowy mountains step by step together and crossed every hurdle that came their way. They were very different, yet they became good friends and enjoyed each other's company. The wind blew hard and the snow was deep. Yet the next day they started again with more energy. Then they encountered a big icy mountain, which was very difficult to cross. But with each other's support, they overcame that obstacle. That's when they saw a magical forest. Suddenly, they heard something. They heard a small cry for help. A baby penguin was stuck in the snow. Chirp, 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 chirp. Pluto and Pingu knew they had to help. Chirp. Chirp. The ice was very hard, but they did not give up. And together they saved the baby penguin. They continued their journey and soon they saw many penguins coming their way. It was Pingu's family. Pluto smiled and said his goodbye. He was happy Pingu was reunited with his family and now time for him to go home. They both stayed with their family afterward, with memories of each other forever in their hearts. Pluto and his friend Arav had just arrived in London. Everything felt magical, every street and every sound. And for a moment, everything felt perfect. Pluto was enjoying his dessert. But in a moment, everything changed. Pluto tried to find his way, but nothing felt familiar. The big city suddenly felt cold. But then someone noticed him. It was a husky.
I can't find my home. I'll help you.
And just like that, Pluto wasn't alone anymore.
follow me.
Step by step, they searched for the way home. But other stray dogs had a problem.
Who is this? He's with me. He's my friend. Wait.
The husky stood by Pluto and gave him some food. Sometimes kindness is all it takes. Then suddenly something felt familiar. Pluto had finally found his way home. And in that moment, nothing else mattered. True friends always care for each other and support each other in difficult times. One day, Pluto and Arav found a magical door. They entered a beautiful chocolate world. A fairy was protecting its heart. There was a chocolate river, chocolate fountain, caramel apples, brownie mountains.
Wow, Pluto! A chocolate bridge! It's glowing! Let's go! Look at the river, Pluto! The heart is pulsing! Wow, Pluto! Look at the bunnies! Go on, sniff it gently.
Just then, Arav plucked an apple and gave it to the rabbit. Suddenly, the chocolate world started cracking. The fairy told them, without the missing piece, this world would disappear. They needed to act urgently. Pluto jumped in the chocolate hurricane to save the world. The golden piece from his collar flew into the heart, and the chocolate world was saved. Even small heroes can save the world. One calm night, Pluto was watching the stars. Suddenly, a tiny star fell from the sky. The little star was lost and far from home. Pluto decided to help. Together, they began a magical journey to find a crystal. They saw magical mushrooms on the way, and they walked through glowing forests and mysterious paths. They met magical friends along the way. Then they came across a river.
Yay, Pluto, you can do it! Almost there! Push! Yay! You did it!
Together, they overcame any obstacle that came their way. Finally, they saw the crystal mountain. There were hurdles, but Pluto never gave up. The star touched the crystal and its light returned. Pluto was amazed to see the star. Now it was time for the little star to go home. High in the sky, The star found its family again. Pluto watched from below and smiled because helping someone is the brightest magic of all. One day, a little bunny was lost and he was crying. Pluto was nearby when he heard him. Pluto ran towards the noise. There he met a bunny. Bunny was lost. He was scared and far away from home. Pluto wanted to help. He told the bunny to come with him. They walked together slowly and carefully. Pluto helped him cross every obstacle on their way. Soon they reached the bunny's cozy home. Bunny ran towards his home. He was so happy to meet his mother. As a gesture of thank you, Bunny's mother invited Pluto inside the house. They shared warm soup and happy smiles. A tiny baby jumped from happiness. We should always help others.